What is going on YouTube? Hit it back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. So guys, where we left off in the past couple of days, we've been watching pretty much these major cryptos form some sort of kind of descending fractal, as you guys can see here. Bitcoin is slowly and steadily correcting back to the downside here. However, you guys can see we bottomed out at a bottom support where we were teeter-tottering on oversold. Any lower and we would have been extremely oversold, causing for a correction to the upside. But truly, I do believe that we've pretty much come dang close to the bottom here. I'm sorry, I didn't want to curse, or I tried not to curse. And most of these cryptocurrencies are doing the same thing. So there's a good chance moving forward that we're very, very close to the bottom support. And I do believe we will see a reversal back to the upside here. A lot of people are on and off about this. They think we're going to continue to dump lower. It's very possible, but I wouldn't confirm a continued bear market until we confirm closing below our last resort and our last hope. Now, the S&P 500, on the other hand, it appears it almost like caught up with the other cryptos. I mean, when you look at Ethereum or Bitcoin or something like that, we did stumble quite a bit, to be honest with you. You can see in regards to price range, we've fallen from top down 22%. It's a big, substantial drop. With the S&P 500, on the other hand, it's not so much that big. We've fallen a total of 7.6%. And I honestly feel like it needed to catch up, as originally when we opened, I believe it was probably over here, we were trading closer to 50 in the RSI. Now today we're trading at 37. You can see with things like Ethereum here, we were trading all the way down at 33, and now we're back up to about 44. Bitcoin is closer to 38, 39, if not near 37 as well. So I believe that now we finally have caught up where the S&P is in line in regards to its volume with these other major cryptocurrencies. Like I always say, this, just because correlation is there doesn't necessarily mean causation. But I do believe that the S&P has caught up now with these other cryptos, and why this is a good thing is because just a little bit lower comes to support. There's a bottom support right here, which could cause a reversal. Bottom support right here, which could cause a reversal. I know there's a lower one, but we're not playing around with that one. And Bitcoin is right here as well. Small little correction lower could cause a reversal. And with the S&P, we're at the same point now, which means a little bit lower. And then we would tap oversold, and I would most likely see a reversal coming, which is exciting. Otherwise, we are going to be seeing CPI data come out in 2 weeks, or a little less than 2 weeks. September 13 is CPI data for most of the cryptocurrency, for the S&P 500. In regards to, I believe it is, what is this? August inflation. We get August inflation. So, which will be, good and bad. Obviously, if we come out less, it should have a pretty positive effect on the markets, and we should see a reversal. But we'll go from there. But with that being said, guys, if you're curious about what's the next step, what to trade, stay tuned for the rest of today's video. And with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, I do want to just quickly talk about my second channel. I dropped a video 2 days ago, and it seems like I've developed a pattern where I like to drop videos every Monday. If that works for you guys, let me know. Maybe I'll start doing more than one weekly videos. I'll probably have to hire an editor in order to keep up with that. But for right now, I'm doing once a week, and it'll most likely be Mondays. But I just dropped this video 2 days ago in regards to China's economy and how it will affect our economy. And it's doing really, really, really well. So I highly recommend you guys go check this out, show some love, give it some support. We hit 750 subs yesterday, and then at night, we went to 749. So one of you guys has unsubscribed. Hopefully, one of you guys can replace that and make us back to 750. I'd truly appreciate that, as that was a good milestone to have. But to dive into the technical analysis here, you can see top 10 cryptocurrencies. And also, if you want to check out that video, I have it linked down in the description below. But top 10 cryptocurrencies, we're up about 0.27%. You can see over the week, we are obviously down. Makes sense. Over the week, we are down. But for the most part, for the 24 hours, we've pretty much been consolidating. This makes sense as we have now come inside. We're kind of trading inside a pretty substantial descending fractal right here. I've been saying this the past, I'd say 2 days. But you can see here, we've had a previous ascending fractal, which usually break bearish, and we did. Now we're in a bearish fractal, a descending fractal, and these descending fractals usually break bullish. So ascending fractals break bearish. Descending fractals break bullish. The opposites, ascending, descending. Now, typically, what we're starting to notice here is we're coming back down to retest bottom support. This is vital for us. Now, we're actually starting to see momentum above that, and there's a very big possibility we could break through this. However, there's a chance when the S&P 500 opens, if we continue to kind of fall lower, which could happen here, I do believe it's going to allow these other cryptos to retest bottom support, become oversold once again. Ethereum would be here. We'd pull back down to oversold. And XRP as well would retest oversold. And then I would expect to see a break, a pretty substantial run back to the upside here. And that's what I'm waiting for. Now, the S&P, we've been tracking this for a very long time. You guys can see here the last time we were oversold on the S&P 500 was right here. And honestly, we're not even there yet. So when we take this for granted, this is the same on the RSI here and here. This level, we were trending right here before. So you can see we're so much higher up than where we were previously. So because of this correction, it's allowed us to lower ourselves on the RSI. So once again, at this level here on the RSI, the last time, and it's actually interesting, the last time we were also right here, which is right at this level, you can see in regards to how much more room we have of growth, at least before we become oversold again, you can see before we start to correct downwards, we could easily pull all the way up to here. This is what I'm looking for, and this would send us much higher than the previous time that we were retesting resistance or overbought. So you can see this would allow us and give us more time to head up to the upside here, which is exciting if you ask me. We've just had a bullish cross on the S&P 500. We could jump to the weekly. We look good on the S&P on the weekly. This could actually be the lowest point. It's actually very nice that we're actually retesting the moving average right here. Right at this level here. It's very possible that this is the lowest point we go down to right here. It's possible also we could fall all the way to here and then see a reversal to the upside here, but it's very, very, very low. And you can see that would be us retesting just a little bit below our support here. And there's a good chance that could happen because this is a weekly candle. So we could see a wick that hits down to here and the weekly candle closes above, and then we can start to see the reversal. But we're using moving averages as a support, and we've used this many times as a support and many of times as a resistance. So I'm quite excited, and I hope this is the lowest point we need before we can see an immediate reversal to the upside. And the reason I'm so fixated on the S&P is I strongly believe it's going to influence these other cryptos. If you remember 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, we were talking about how the S&P needs a reversal. It needs a recovery correction to give us the momentum and the room to continue higher. We can't continue to pump up like this. This is not going to work. This would send us so insanely overbought, 150 on the RSI. It's just not possible, and that would cause a correction to happen here. If we continued this, it'd be so insane. We'd have to see tons more money and stimulus being dumped into the economy, and then we'd see something like that, and inflation would be out of control. So what we're seeing now is a correction. This is healthy and necessary because you can see we've actually managed to run 16%, but we have only managed to fall a total of 7%. So we're doing good in regards to creating a higher low necessary uptrend here. We need to continue to see runs like this to build support and build steam to head up higher. This will influence these other cryptos as well with XRP. If the S&P still continues to pump up, we're going to see XRP continue to do the same thing and rally higher. So that's what we're waiting for ideally. You can see the movements here. There's a good chance it could continue to scale us up higher and higher and higher over a period of time. Now, that's long term. Short term, the main focus on not only XRP, not only Ethereum, but Bitcoin as well, is this mega support here. For XRP and Bitcoin, it's back to its support, which has these moving, or it has its previous retests. We've had 3 confirmations, a triple bottom, 3 supports, one support with 3 confirmations that say this is a very vital $19,000 support here. So if we break below this at any point and close the daily below it, expect to see an immediate dump down to like $14,000. Same thing with XRP. We're not trading just yet, but we're getting close. If we break below our major support at 31 cents, which has had multiple supports here with confirmations, if we close below the daily, mega dump, we would be extremely oversold, and it would be a huge profit we could make. But vice versa, we're in this descending fractal here. If we can close above this and above 33 cents here, let's buy in. So we can run up, have resistance. We break through it. We're going to see a run back to the upside here. So wait for confirmation above 33 cents on the daily. Ethereum, wait for confirmation above 1600. You can see its support and its price ceiling and the downtrend. Everything is aligned identical. It's pretty incredible to see that. Bitcoin's a little bit lower, but if we break through not only the downtrend in purple here, but we break through resistance at 20.7, 20,700, buy and long, expect to see a recovery up to 25K. Vice versa, we break through bottom support at 19K, expect to see a mega dump, like I said, down to 14,000. So hopefully that is enough for you guys to understand what it is and where I'm coming from here. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.